Alright YouTube, so what's good? It's been a minute since we posted any video whatsoever, but on this one, man, I wanted to go over something that just happened recently, especially with my Amazon influencer account and whatnot. And I wanted to go over this not only to be real with you guys about stuff that goes on within the program, but just so some of you can kind of learn from my mistakes and why this is kind of a blessing in disguise, in my opinion. Okay, so as many of you know, I've been in the influencer program for over a year now, probably a year and a half, probably getting into 2 years now as we go into the 2026 year. And since then, I've been posting videos, getting commissions and all that good stuff. Now, throughout this past year, being in the program, one thing that's been very weird about my account specifically is the fact that I have not been making any earnings from Creator Connections. So yes, I am one of the only influencers who probably has not been earning Creator Connections. I've been using those softwares, Oink, I've been using Viral View. I've tried literally every single program that you can think of to try to earn some type of commissions. And yeah, nothing ever works. So recently, for the past 2-3 months, I've been going back and forth with Amazon, with their support team and everything, trying to see what's been going on. At first it was, hey, try redoing this and redoing that. We did that. The next thing you know, they tell me, oh, your accounts are locked. They're limited right now because of this and that. So there I am trying to, send an email. I waited a whole month, no response whatsoever. So I reached back out finally the other day. Apparently you can actually call them, and they actually have an influencer support team, number and whatnot. You just got to call the regular Amazon number and specifically request for the influencer team. I did not know that until recently. Maybe I just, was naive and didn't see about that. But for those of you who ever have any issues with your influencer program, yeah, definitely, request that shit. Some of them may not know what you're talking about, so they'll have to put you on hold, but they do transfer you to that team. They'll ask around and they'll go from there. But yeah, so I managed to get someone on the phone the other day. Finally had a one-on-one conversation because I was through chat before that again, and I was like, you know what, tired of this. Let me see if I can get someone on the phone. And so, but bottom line short, I somehow accidentally deleted my Amazon account because I was trying to get some other Amazon accounts deleted because I guess they were tied to my phone number, and you can only have one phone number linked to an Amazon account. So I was like, all right, let me go ahead and delete that account so that way I can link it to my new account. And in that process, I accidentally deleted my current one with the influencer program. And so once I deleted my Amazon account, it basically deleted everything associated with that account, which does include the influencer program as well. And so, yeah, literally the minute I did that representative on the phone, because I was on the phone with the representative when this all actually happened. They were like, yeah, we don't see anything anymore. You're going to have to start basically from scratch, which was pretty crazy, Now they did tell me I will still get paid for my, previous 2 months, which is like the month of October, November, and all that good stuff. So I wasn't worried at all, because I mean, when it comes to Amazon influencer, it's not 100% of my income. So that's another big thing with you guys too, is not relying on one single source of income. But we'll touch on that either later on or a different video. But again, back to the story. So again, my account just got deleted. Mentally, I was like, wow. So, we just wiped everything, right? Like, there's no videos. There's no more gaining commissions, because they literally told me the minute I did that, I wasn't going to gain any commissions from any of the videos that I had anymore. So, even though I made some commissions that, throughout that day, which, happens from people buying all this and that. Yeah, I basically wasn't going to make anything anymore until I got, my new account results. But yeah, fast forward now, I was like, all right, I know in a way it's kind of weird. I was kind of happy this kind of did happen, because again, I mean, I was already having issues not making any earnings from Creator Connections, because I would see all these new influencers hop in the game. They would start earning Creator Commissions, from like day one, and I was just like, bro, like it got very annoying. It kind of pissed me off seeing that shit, because I was like, I've been in this program for over a year. I'm not gaining anything. And so when I got this account deleted by accident, I don't know, I just kind of felt relieved at the same time. Like, maybe I should have been doing this from, the get-go. But again, I just didn't want to let all those commissions and all that stuff kind of just go away. And the way I see it too is like, if I make a new account, fresh, new email, all that good stuff, like maybe now I start earning from Creator Connections, and, it'll make up for whatever lost time that I didn't have those videos. Because if I can start making earnings from Creator Connections, I'll take that over, anything else, to be honest. But yeah, I mean, and everything, as far as getting approved and all this stuff, it happened within like 2-3 days. So I made a new account and did a whole new email. I use the same social media, which is my Instagram. to like linking and all that stuff. So I got approved literally within that same night. And there were still some glitches, I guess, because it was still tied through the back end from my other account, as far as the social media stuff. And so I had to wait a day or two. But yeah, once everything was working out, all the bugs were in place and whatnot. Yeah, we got a new fresh account, new store IDs. Because it's weird. When I had my other account deleted, I actually had two IDs. So I had a limited ID, which is my very first one that I basically got deleted too, but they gave me like limited access or whatever. And then I had that newer one, which was my second one. Actually, I'm on my third account now. And so, I had those two accounts literally running together, which I think was like interfering with each other in some ways. So I think that's why my Creator Connection earnings were like not coming to me. And so, yeah, it was crazy. All that got wiped out though. Started with the fresh new slate. Only got the two IDs now, on-site, off-site, and all that good stuff. And it's weird. Like, I literally got approved because I think today's Thursday. This all happened on Tuesday, I believe. Like, I got approved for the program that same Tuesday night. And, me thinking, because, I haven't been approved in this program for the longest, I thought we had to go through that same process, which you technically do. But according to like the Amazon, I talked to another rep on the phone, when I got approved and whatnot. They basically told me since I use that same social media account, some of that's kind of tied back. So I was already approved for on-site from the get-go. So I didn't have to submit the 3 videos, wait for that little log. Because I submitted the 3 videos regardless because I wasn't too sure. But they were telling me, if you don't see that log on your dashboard, that means you're already good. And that's because it's tied to your social media account or whatnot. So I was like, hell yeah, like shit. I got on that stuff. I had my VA. We started uploading, all these videos and whatnot. And so, yeah, we got to that part. And so at that point, we were, which was literally yesterday, I was like, all right, I told my VA, like, we'll just keep uploading what we can. And then we'll just wait until we get accepted into Creator Connections, which is crazy because at the time of this video, literally in the morning when I woke up and saw my phone, I got that email that said we were already accepted for Creator Connections. So literally, guys, I'm telling you, this all happened within like 2 or 3 days. Like, that is crazy. We got approved. We already started earning. Like, I just checked my account right now. We only have like 20 something videos at the moment until we, me and my VA get on it really hardcore. Because we haven't been uploading the videos like that yet because I wanted to see what was going on with on-site. And it was pretty late when I was already on the phone with the sales rep yesterday. But yeah, we already started making commissions already. It was a small thing, like 28 cents. But yeah, so you can imagine when we start uploading all the rest of our videos, how much more commission we're going to make. But it's just crazy how this happened very quick. We got accepted, and now we're at it where we can just basically catch back up and hopefully get on this, this wave before Christmas time really hits. And so, yeah, and it's crazy because I look at my dashboard on both IDs, and then both of them show Creator Connections. For previously, my main account on my last IDs, it wasn't even showing that Creator Connection little dashboard on my on-site account, but I will see it on my off-site. But on this one, I see it on both ones now. So, hopefully with this, we start earning Creator, Connection earnings, and we start making double of what we make. Cause we make pretty decently already, at least for, for us. Cause again, it covered like the house mortgage, bills and all that stuff. So, I was perfectly okay with that. That didn't hurt me whatsoever. But the fact that we can make even more on top of that, like, it's just about to be extra money for us. So yeah, it's crazy though. I had a crazy 2-3 days going back and forth. And not to mention, on top of having to re-upload all the videos, because they told us we had to like, upload all our new videos and basically start from scratch. I have to go through every single one of our YouTube videos on our YouTube channel that, we upload all these videos from AIP. And we have to go and put fresh new deep links on there as well. So yeah, it's going to be a crazy next few days. But honestly, I'm determined to get all this, done before the weekend comes, or at least by the weekend. And so like that, we really start hitting it hardcore. We start making probably even twice as more now than we were before. And that's why I say, guys, it's a blessing in disguise, because if it took this situation, to happen for Creator Connections to finally, hopefully start working for us, then yeah, it was very well worth it. Even if it's been only 2-3 days that I haven't been, gaining commissions, I guarantee any commissions I gain from Creator Connections is gonna literally, exceed that shit. So to me, yeah, I'm kind of happy. Obviously, there's a lot of work to do when it comes to uploading all these videos, all these thumbnails, putting the titles, tagging them, all this and that. But it'll be well worth it if we start seeing commission from Creator Connections. So, but yeah, I wanted to go over this, over as like far as what happened, what we did, in case someone ever really goes through this situation, because I've talked to a few people, who are much bigger, earners than me on this program. Because again, I don't rely on this 100% for my income. You know, like this is just like a small portion of it. But if we can start earning from Creator Connections, I honestly think I would probably hit it pretty hardcore too. Like I might just go back on it and really get back to pumping videos and really just show you guys what you can actually earn from this program, because this program is honestly fucking easy, dude. Like I can't think of no way that makes you so much money very easily with very little work and essentially no expenses. Like there's not like there's literally almost no other business model that can guarantee you these type of like this type of situation and make commission, make money like this. Okay, but yeah, it's been crazy. Like I said, I'm just gonna keep an eye on it over the weekend. I'm gonna upload as much videos as possible and just really see how it goes, and like that you guys can honestly just see for yourself what's been going on. And hopefully you after watching this, again, this might help someone in a situation for to get into this, because honestly I don't know anybody else who's ever been through this type of situation the way I was. So yeah, I think my situation was very rare, and hopefully this video will really help anybody on the line if for whatever reason you get stuck in the situation. But yeah, overall though, that's basically it, guys. I just wanted to go over my story, go over what's been happening, and you know, all this and that. But that's just on the Amazon influencer side, not on the TikTok UGC side as well. So yeah, but overall, appreciate you so much for watching and sticking to the very end. Again, stay, you know, subscribe down there, hit that like button, give a comment down below. What do you guys think, man? This was some crazy stuff, crazy shit right here. You know, but I'm glad that we're getting back up and running. So literally, after this video is done, I'm gonna get straight to it and get those videos uploaded. But yeah, stay tuned for more videos though, because if we start making those earnings from Creator Connections, you can guarantee that I'm about to start posting more YouTube videos on this stuff. I just been very busy with a lot of other stuff that's been going on lately. But yeah, this definitely just kind of, you know, it kind of fueled me to kind of start posting more for sure, no doubt. It's pretty motivating if you ask me. But yeah, stay tuned. Thank you so much for watching, and peace. I'm out.